So, anyway, we also added some more floors up. Shoot, you can see it. How are we doing today, folks? I've been doing a little work. Let me show you what I've come up with here today. Now, this is actually, for those of you, you get to live. For those of you that have been watching the live streams and following along with what's going on, I've made a village breeder here. And this is actually not the island. This is the backup copy. I just needed to do some testing, and I figured this was probably the best way to do it. So let me just step out here. Yeah, whatever. If I step out here, you guys have probably seen this before. Just a run-of-the-mill village breeder. We've got a farmer down here. Or sorry, a farmer up here. We got a guy down here, and then let me drop down. We got 6 doors, and this constitutes a village. And I can show you that actually. If I press F3, you'll see right where his eyes are there on the left-hand side of the screen. You can see it says Inside Village. This is a mod that shows you village information. It's actually called Village Info. So this shows that we've got villagers 2 with a cap of 2, because when you have 6 doors, you can the village can handle up to 2 villagers. So that's number 1. And the second villager is down there. That's number 2. If I press this button, you'll watch that 2 of 2. My villager is going to pop up here. And now it says villagers 1 of 2. That might not seem like a big deal, but basically what's going to happen now that we have villagers 1 of 2, it means there's an empty space. See the hearts? Now that there's an empty space in the village, the call goes out for breeding. And you can see he's ready to breed. There we go. Everything's good. He's ready to breed. Now, you run the breeder. Babies fall in the water channel. On the actual island, I've got a thing set up here where the babies can fall into and grow up, and then I can separate them out and all that stuff. But anyway, the problem I'm having is I've got so many villagers, I need to be able to shut this thing off. And at first, I set up a thing out here with... let me move again, with some pistons that close this opening off, because I thought, well, maybe if there's no light up to the sky, they'll stop breeding. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. They continue to breed like crazy. And I discovered this. So the way this works, again, if you look at the numbers on the side, I'll put the torch to kind of point at them there. Villagers 1 of 2. I press this button. My villager is going to drop down to the bottom, and now it says villagers 2 of 2. It says 3 of 2. Did the baby fall? I think the little guy fell. Where the heck is he? I don't know where he went. He fell down here. There he is. You're ruining my demonstration here, my friend. I said you got to live. I'm incorrect. You do not. Everybody avert their eyes. There we go. Okay. So, you'll see, it now says villagers 2 of 2. So the cap limit is reached. The call to breed no longer goes out. There's no more hearts. The infinite breeder is effectively shut off. So, it's actually a really simple thing. Down here, hello. This is basically just one of those water elevators that you use for raising adult villagers up. I got water in the bottom here, so that when he drops back down, he doesn't get injured. And then I just have dispensers with water buckets in them. There's 3 of them here. And then on the other side, we have a torch tower up the back side here, and a repeater and redstone going to it with the button. And that's it. So I press the button. Water is released. The villager floats up to the top. And now you can see villagers 1 of 2. And that'll turn the farm back on. They'll be able to breed. There goes the hearts already. And when you're done, you've got enough. You press the button. Water's turned off. Villager falls back down to the bottom. And breeding is turned off. Simple as that. So this little device here can be put anywhere. I'm thinking probably the most appropriate place for it would be right here. Mine's in the ocean, so it's a pain in the butt. But you could put it right here, right next to this whole setup, so that it's easily accessible. And then you can run the switch anywhere you want it. But that's it. So it's effectively, it's an on-off switch for one of these farms. That's all I have here for you today. I know it's a really simple thing. It's a really crazy short video, I know. But it was just an idea I had. I'm going to put it into place on the island. I'll probably install it during a live stream. If you want to check out my live streams, find me on Twitter, twitter.com/astring. And you can find me on Beam, which is where I'm going to be doing the streaming, at beam.pro/a_string. Come check out my streams and yeah, watch me install this thing. Short of that, if you guys need a way to turn your farms on and off, this is the way to do it. Nice and simple. Other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Beak. 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 I'm sorry. I don't know why I was doing that.